The family turned to WALB because they said they haven't heard from Mr. Stafford's employer since the accident. He died on July 14th after his family says his condition rapidly deteriorated. We've been digging on this for days, but haven't gotten any information from the company despite multiple calls and an in-person visit. I couldn't even find records that 911 was ever called, and according to the coroner, someone at his work site drove him to the hospital.
I would like to see something done in his honor and his memory.
Stafford's family describes him as a hardworking man who dedicated his life to many things, including his jobs. He worked at Golden Gourmet LLC in Americus. On June 30th, Stafford's family says they got calls from some of his coworkers that something had fallen on him at work and he was badly hurt. Police and EMS told us no one from the company called them. The Sumter County coroner says someone put him in the back of a truck and drove him to a hospital. His sister, Leslie Johnson, says she drove from Albany to Americus immediately to see him.
He couldn't really talk to me because he was like in and out, and so he was swollen, he was crushed all in his face and chest area, and his legs were messed up badly.
Stafford's condition got worse, and he died on July 14th. A Macon medical examiner determined Stafford's cause of death was, quote, delayed complications from blunt force trauma to face and chest from an accident that occurred at the worksite on June 30th.
To this day, I have not received a call from the job. They have not called us.
So I called Golden Gourmet directly to see if I could get answers about what happened on the day of the accident. I was calling just to get some details on a June 30th incident that happened at your business. She hung up on me. I tried calling back, but once again, they hung up. I also called the Americus EMS director to see if they received a call that day from Stafford's employer. They said they hadn't received any calls to that address all year. I obtained the 911 call log from Gold Star EMS in Americus for June 30th. There's no record from a call made from Industrial Boulevard, where Golden Gourmet is located.
They handled it terribly. Is that they should have called 911.
Coroner Wright tells me 4 days after Stafford passed away, he called OSHA to see if Golden Gourmet had reported the workplace injury. But he says he was told by OSHA it was the first they had heard of it.
Normally what happens, the business usually do it right away. That doesn't mean that they were outside of the guidelines, because they have approximately up to 30 days to report the accidents.
The family tells me they just want some type of accountability from his employer.
He will be very missed. My dad did not deserve to be treated like a rag dog. He didn't, because he was human.
While the family waits for OSHA's investigation to wrap up, they tell me they plan to take legal action on their end to get closure in this unexpected tragedy. For WALB Investigates, I'm Lena Allen.